Welcome back to Banana Life. Today, we're delving into a topic that's increasingly important in discussions about health and nutrition: ultra-processed foods. These foods are pervasive in our modern diet, but many of us don't fully understand what they are, how they affect our health, and how we can make better food choices. So, let's dive deep into the world of ultra-processed foods, explore what they are, why they are problematic, and how we can reduce our consumption of them. Let's get started. Ultra-processed foods are food products that have undergone multiple levels of processing and contain ingredients not typically used in home cooking. These foods are designed to be convenient, appealing, and often highly palatable, which can make them difficult to resist. They usually contain additives such as preservatives, sweeteners, colorings, flavorings, and emulsifiers, which enhance their shelf life, taste, and texture. Examples of ultra-processed foods include soft drinks, packaged snacks, sugary cereals, instant noodles, reconstituted meat products, and many frozen meals. One of the primary characteristics of ultra-processed foods is that they are far removed from their original form. For instance, consider the difference between a whole potato and a bag of potato chips. The whole potato is a minimally processed food that retains its natural nutrients, fiber, and structure. In contrast, potato chips have been sliced, fried, flavored, and packaged, resulting in a product that is high in unhealthy fats, sodium, and artificial additives, while losing much of its original nutritional value. The rise of ultra-processed foods in our diets is a relatively recent phenomenon, largely driven by industrial food production and the demand for convenience. In the past, most people consumed diets based on fresh, minimally processed foods prepared at home. However, as societies became more urbanized and lifestyles more hectic, the food industry responded by creating products that are quick, easy, and appealing. This shift has had significant implications for our health. One of the major concerns with ultra-processed foods is their nutritional composition. These foods are often high in added sugars, unhealthy fats, and sodium, while being low in essential nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Consuming a diet high in ultra-processed foods can lead to a range of health issues, including obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and various metabolic disorders. The excessive amounts of added sugars and unhealthy fats in these foods can contribute to weight gain and increase the risk of chronic diseases. Moreover, ultra-processed foods often have a high glycemic index, meaning they can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. This can lead to increased hunger and cravings, creating a cycle of overeating and further consumption of unhealthy foods. The lack of fiber in these foods also means they are less filling, making it easier to consume larger quantities without feeling satisfied. In addition to their poor nutritional profile, ultra-processed foods often contain artificial additives that can have adverse effects on health. For example, some preservatives and colorings have been linked to hyperactivity in children and allergic reactions. Emulsifiers and other additives may disrupt the gut microbiota, leading to digestive issues and an increased risk of inflammatory diseases. Another issue with ultra-processed foods is their impact on the environment. The production of these foods often involves intensive farming practices, extensive use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, and significant energy consumption. The packaging of ultra-processed foods also contributes to environmental pollution, as it generates large amounts of plastic waste that often ends up in landfills and oceans. Given these concerns, it's important to be aware of the presence of ultra-processed foods in our diets and take steps to reduce our consumption of them. Here are some practical tips for minimizing ultra-processed foods and making healthier choices. First, prioritize whole, minimally processed foods. Fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, legumes, and lean proteins should form the foundation of your diet. These foods are naturally nutrient-dense and provide essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Second, read food labels carefully. Ingredients lists can reveal a lot about the level of processing in a food product. Look for items with short, recognizable ingredient lists and avoid products with long lists of additives, preservatives, and artificial ingredients. Third, cook at home more often. Preparing meals from scratch allows you to control the ingredients and avoid the additives found in many packaged foods. Experiment with simple, wholesome recipes and batch cook meals to save time during busy weeks. Fourth, be mindful of marketing and advertising. Ultra-processed foods are often marketed aggressively, with claims of health benefits that can be misleading. Be skeptical of health claims on packaging and focus on the actual ingredients and nutritional content. Fifth, plan your meals and snacks. Having a plan can help you avoid the convenience trap of ultra-processed foods. Prepare healthy snacks like cut-up veggies, fruits, and homemade trail mix to have on hand when hunger strikes. Sixth, support local and sustainable food sources. Shopping at farmers markets and choosing locally produced foods can reduce your reliance on ultra-processed products and support more sustainable agricultural practices. Lastly, educate yourself and others about the impacts of ultra-processed foods. Share information with friends and family and advocate for healthier food policies in your community and beyond. Reducing the consumption of ultra-processed foods is a journey that involves gradual changes and a shift in mindset. By prioritizing whole, minimally processed foods and making informed choices, you can significantly improve your health and well-being. Remember, small changes can add up to make a big difference over time. Thank you for tuning into Banana Life. I hope you found this deep dive into ultra-processed foods enlightening and empowering. Remember, you have the power to take control of your health and make positive changes. Thanks for tuning in and take care.